If it happens in wrestling, it happens here. This is the Superkick Society. Welcome in and welcome all to this week's episode of the Superkick Society. I'm your host, Cam Sterling, joined by the exuberant Josh Alderman, and it's a bit of a somber episode, to say the least. There were a lot of beloved faces on the WWE roster that will no longer be with us. They are not dead, but they will no longer be on WWE television. The
Mm-hmm.
yearly releases
Ugh.
have come and they have passed. And boy, did they leave a mark this year.
Oh, they went hard.
Some
It's tough.
big names that won't be on the roster any longer. We'll go over all that and more in this week's episode. But I think there are some clear names that we got to start with and we got to talk about and where we think they're going to end up because they're not finished wrestling. They're too good for that.
Mm-hmm.
But we got to talk about what's next for these wrestlers. And I think the biggest one is the one in an active storyline right now. It's Kairi Sane.
Yeah, what are we
I
doing here?
included in a video last week. Oh, Kairi Sane babyface turn is coming up. We're getting Kairi Sane versus Io, Kairi Sane versus Asuka. This is going to be great.
Nah,
Nah.
no. Ari Emanuel's got to put in a new hot tub.
Oh,
Sorry, boys.
man. Kairi Sane, one of the best technical wrestlers WWE has to offer. I think they're going further and further into not caring about technical wrestling ability based on the people they did release. But starting off with Kairi Sane, she's one of the best workers in the women's division. She's on
Yeah.
TV every single week. As I mentioned, she's part of an active storyline. I don't get this.
Oh no, it just doesn't make sense. It's going to disrupt the storyline. It throws everything into chaos. Not to mention you had a good thing going. Kairi Sane is a good worker, probably should have been a world champ by now, but no. It just never came through, and that's such a disappointment. And that's not an indictment of her abilities or her, working skills in the ring or her storytelling outside of it. As we've seen in this latest feud, it's not an indictment of her. It's an indictment of where this company's at.
I definitely agree. And as we mentioned at the start of the show, these people aren't done wrestling. They are way
Oh
too
no.
good. So where are we thinking Kairi Sane's gonna end up?
I think,
She's gonna be very, very heavily coveted.
oh
So
yeah, I think everyone, out of everyone on the list of cuts, she's probably the easiest because she's going to go back to Japan. I
mm,
can totally see it. There's really a lot more for her to do in Stardom, in Marigold, in
yeah.
TJPW, just to name a few. Go back to one of those promotions and really make an impact, be a star, be the ace of the promotion, essentially, instead of being like a mid level player in TNA or AEW. I think that's where the goal is going to
Yeah.
be. You got this look that you're going to disagree with this.
That's the thing. I think Stardom's definitely the front runner for
Mhm.
Kyrie, but I wouldn't say that if she went into AEW right now that she would be stuck in the mid card. I think the women's division in AEW is still in its infancy right now of top level stars, and they're starting to build up to the level that like Prime WWE has had over the past 5 to 10 years. And I think Kairi Sane could have a very coveted spot in that women's division.
Okay.
So I don't think it's out of the running that I don't think AEW is the front runner, I'll say, but I think she definitely has a spot there.
All right. I like that. I like that you're thinking big. Now I do want to get your thoughts as we move on to another wrestler who was part of the cuts, who definitely deserved a lot more than what she got. We're talking about Slagent A. Kaylee Ray, former NXT Women's Champ, former NXT UK Women's Champ. I think she was NXT Women's Champ.
That's a
Definitely
great
NXT
question.
UK.
Oh yeah. I don't know about NXT Women's. She might have been.
Yeah. And then got a weird name, got stuck in a
Alba
tag
Fire.
team, got just mixed around for the longest time, then had a good thing going with Chelsea Green, and now back on the open market. I think she's going to be a pretty highly coveted free agent. She's got just crazy in-ring skills that she hasn't been able to
She's
showcase.
also one that can literally go anywhere.
Oh, yeah. I
So,
could honestly see her going to AEW to reunite with Isla Dawn.
mm,
See that I can totally see and kind of build up that sort of faction that Isla Dawn's made with her and the Grizzled Young Vets. Just build it out more. Just make
mhm.
a British strong style faction. Why the hell not? Like those two could be probably instant contenders for the AEW women's tag titles should they choose to reunite. I could also see her just going back to the UK and doing a big tour of the indies for say a year or two and then going to a company.
That's the thing. Like WWE really missed out when they released Isla Dawn
Oh god, yeah.
because the women's tag team division in WWE is getting a lot of coverage.
There's no tag teams.
It's like it would have been perfect. They could have been the face of the women's division or the
Yeah.
women's tag team division in WWE as one of the only surefire tag teams when the titles got released and when that division finally picked up speed. But they released Isla Dawn way too early, and Alba Fire took arguably more flack for it because then she was left as a single star with no stories to go off of. So
Hmm.
it really set her back when her tag team member got released right before that division got created.
Yeah.
And then she was just stuck at the bottom. And it's a bad place to be at the bottom of WWE
Through no fault of
because
her own.
exactly. She just got reset at the wrong time.
Yeah.
And I feel for her because she had so much potential going right before that division got released, and now it's done.
Yeah. I think she's gonna have so much more of an impact heading out there. Like Kaylee Ray is going to be
Yeah,
in a better place in a year's time, and you can quote me on that. All right. Another
I
one,
yeah
another one, just to keep the ball rolling.
yeah.
We had an entire faction getting released yesterday.
I
Oh, the entire
I
Wyatt
don't know
Six is
what to
gone.
think. I don't know what to think. I'm glad they're all sticking together. Um,
Yeah.
where are they going? That is like the pinnacle of WWE stories.
Such a
Gimmicky,
cool debut.
creepy,
Oh,
had heat, blundered it.
it's the same old story of what used to happen with Bray Wyatt's storylines, where it would
Yeah.
start off hot, so much creative genius behind it, and then WWE drops the ball, not the performers, because they just can't get into it enough
I
to
can't even pick
align with the
I,
creative side.
I can't even pick a promotion to where they're going.
Okay, as a group, I I don't honestly, I'm gonna say it.
Mhm.
I don't really see them sticking together as a group per
Mhm.
se. I could honestly see like Gacy and Loomis ending up at like MLW or one of the smaller type
Mhm.
promotions. Rowan is probably
He's
headed for
probably
retirement.
done.
Yeah. And that's with total respect for everything he's
Yeah.
done.
I think
And
Nikki Cross will probably be the best off. I think she's got the biggest repertoire out of everybody.
yeah,
She
I
could
like
probably go anywhere, but it's tough with this group of superstars because a lot of them aren't like Kaylee Ray and Kyrie Sane with attachments in other promotions. It's a
yeah.
lot of WWE homegrown talent or very developed under WWE. So I don't know, it's an interesting place that the Wyatt Six are going to be. I kind of agree with you that it's going to be very hard for them to stick together because this gimmick is niche and is very connected to WWE roots, and
Yeah,
other promotions may not want that style of wrestling because there's not many like WWE. The only place I could see them working out is possibly TNA, but if it's not
maybe.
TNA, I can't see them sticking together remotely.
Yeah, like as a faction, I think they're gonna go their separate ways. Like I said, Gacy and Loomis in a smaller indie. I could
Mhm.
honestly see those two sticking as a tag team,
Yeah,
but Rowan's headed for retirement likely. Bo Dallas, honestly, I could just see him stepping away from the business for a bit.
I could see that
Obviously,
as
there's
well.
been so much he's gone through. He deserves more time off to just be with his family and whatnot. Nikki Cross is gonna end up somewhere. It's
She's gonna
just a
be
matter
fine.
of yeah, she'll be fine. UK Indies, MLW, something like that. I think it'll
AEW,
turn out all right.
I could see it.
It's a bit of a
Like I
stretch.
said with Kyrie saying that women's division needs to expand a little bit with more stars getting up to the top of the card, but a lot of potential with Nikki Cross.
Oh, I agree. Now, not only did we see a faction getting released, we saw a married couple headed
This one
for the job
stings.
line.
This one stings.
This one just,
It's
oof,
stupid.
sour taste, man.
What's the point?
I don't know. I genuinely
Aleister
don't know.
Black and Zelina Vega are no longer with WWE.
Also, it's about a year since he came back.
Yeah,
Just saying.
he had a feud with Damian Priest, and that's about it.
Oh God. That's it. That's all he's done in
That's
the
it.
past year.
Because it took a year.
Because it took a year to get there.
It it's unbelievable to think about that Aleister Black was this close to being the
Oh.
voice on the phone to Randy Orton. And before the Seth Rollins injury and before all the other injuries, the top of the card was going to be Aleister Black versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania. And
Hmm.
that was going to be Randy's turn or heel turn um to face Cody Rhodes. And not only did Aleister Black not face Randy Orton, not only was he in the background of all those frames with Randy Orton and Cody talking and
Hmm.
was possibly going to be the voice, now he's not even in WWE. He literally went from a top of the card name, possibly, to released.
Honestly, out of everyone, I think these two are up there with Kyrie in terms of landing somewhere safe.
Hmm.
TNA, I could totally see it. AEW, I don't think Aleister
It's
Black
tough.
burned all his bridges there.
Yeah.
That one's
He
hard to say.
obviously fit really well with AEW with his hard styles
The
um
striking, yeah.
techniques. It's I
He
really
had a rough
hope he can just
exit.
go back,
It
but
was messy.
it was very messy, and that was on the back of CM Punk leaving as well,
Yeah.
and a lot of AEW stars, even Cody Rhodes, like that was only a couple years post Cody Rhodes leaving.
Andrade,
Andrade left around that time, Rusev.
Rusev, like
AEW has been losing a lot of their stars to WWE
Phoenix and Penta.
since the hype of the Bloodline story and WWE coming back into the limelight post Vince McMahon. Now they're dropping back a little, and those former AEW stars may not have that anymore.
And if anything,
So
it's like they were
it's
signed
tough.
just to say that they were signed.
Yeah.
Like just to keep them out of the hands of
To
someone
get that
else.
cheap
It's
pop on a return.
cheap pop, 7 month feud with Damian Priest, head for the job line.
Yeah. It's such a waste.
Oh
Aleister
yeah.
Black quite possibly might be the most untapped potential of any
Hmm.
WWE superstar, at least in the last decade. So it's just sour. I don't like it.
Yeah.
And Zelina Vega had a great run
Hmm.
in the past few years. United States Championship reign. Um, I thought they were bringing back House of Black at the end of the year. It
Hmm.
looked really good. Um, Damian Priest would have fit well with Aleister Black
I
in
know.
that as well. So
He has more
it's
in common with Aleister Black than he does with R-Truth.
very, very much.
Yeah, it's a shame.
I don't
But
even
these
want to
two,
talk about where I want to see Aleister Black go because he needs to be on a big promotion. He
yeah.
deserves it. He's worthy of it.
I think honestly, these
Sucks.
two could stay together. I could see them
I
sticking
could
together.
see it. Yeah.
TNA, MLW, one of the smaller North American promotions. I could see it,
Hey, come
honestly.
over to MLPW. Come on up.
Come
We
on up.
treat you right.
I'll put you in touch with Scott D'Amore. It's all
Yep.
good. Yeah, but I could see them sticking together. Out of everyone on this list, they've probably got the best chance of ending up somewhere big outside of
Mhm.
Kyrie. Yeah, this one's just sour though. All right, another one that I do want to hit on.
Mhm.
They kind of had something and then they didn't, and then they did and then they didn't. He's been through so many ups and downs.
I think I know exactly who you're bringing up.
Do ya? Because I'm talking
Yes.
about Santos Escobar.
Yes.
Yep,
It's a waste.
such a
You
waste of
literally
talent.
own AAA.
Yeah,
Put him in
like
AAA.
if you're gonna
Now you're
relegate
gonna
him,
lose him to CMLL or something.
yeah,
It's
CMLL.
stupid.
Genuinely, he would be so much fun in the X division in TNA. Like that
Yes.
dude could be the face of the X division. Hell,
100%.
with the maybe low ball chance of Lucha Underground returning, hell,
That would be
that's King
sick.
Cuerno.
That's King Cuerno, man.
Yes, sir.
So that's another one that I don't. I get it. He's injured.
But he's
There's
so good.
no reason to release him.
There is no reason to release him.
Put him down in AAA, and that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, AAA is a great feeder for
Oh yeah.
WWE, and it's not like NXT where it's like a straight affiliate, but it's actually got history and fantastic technical wrestling that's kind of like getting that gimmicky feel bleeding into it from
It's
WWE,
getting
but it's got that aura, and Santos can definitely fit that aura of AAA.
yeah.
Not like let alone lift it up. So I think it's a waste like Aleister Black. I
Oh
see
yeah.
no point with releasing
No,
Santos Escobar.
not at all.
Um, it's useless. I don't get it.
For me, in a year's time, we're either going to be talking about how he's the kingpin of the X division or how he just had a legendary feud with Mystico.
Yeah.
That's genuinely the two paths I see for him.
Now, it's not done.
Oh
Oh,
no.
nowhere near done. Um,
I think
Mo
Motor City Machine Guns.
Motor City Machine Guns,
What
man.
a waste. You
Talk about
sign
wastes.
genuinely a top five tag team of all time. You sign them just to keep them out of AEW's hands. You change their song. You start them out with the insane TNA MCMG song, and then you give them da na 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 raise your fist, da na 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 raise your fist, and then you relegate them to being comedy jobbers or guys who show up in segments where R-Truth is promoting the new ESPN deal. That's what you've done with MCMG. God damn it.
I'm glad they're out of WWE.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair.
You know what? I'm glad they're out of them. Like they were getting treated horribly. They had no future in a promotion that doesn't promote tag teams well. When you are getting outshined by the Wyatt Six and the MFTs, you just gotta leave.
When you're
So I'm
getting
happy
less
they're not in
TV time,
WWE anymore.
when you're getting less TV time than 2026 Tonga Loa, Time to pack it up. Tall Tonga. Yeah, like you cannot waste MCMG like that. GOAT
Yeah.
tag team. But
I'm just happy they're out.
oh yeah.
They weren't doing anything in WWE. Their talents are worth so much more in any promotion they go to. I cannot wait for them to go to AEW after
Yep.
being mistreated by WWE just to
As they
keep them
should
out
have.
of the hands of AEW. And now that AEW Pop is going to be even bigger because they're coming from WWE instead of TNA, and it's just gonna be so much more sweet than
And
anything they did on SmackDown.
and the 90-day no complete the 90-day
I
no
saw
compete
this,
clause
yes.
ends 5 weeks before All in London. Folks,
Mhm.
we're getting MCMG at Wembley Stadium.
Did you see that that clause is right around the time that I believe Dynamite's in Detroit as well? Hmm.
Hmm. Almost like we planned it perfectly.
Something's lining up perfectly. So,
Methinks something's afoot.
um, yeah, I think what drew the line for me was seeing Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin both be like one of the first five people out in the Andre
Oh
Memorial Battle
God.
Royal.
Yeah.
And I'm
Jobber
like,
entrance.
yeah, you guys need to leave.
Yeah, like
Oh,
come on. Both of them are former TNA champs. World champions, I should
yep.
say. Both of them multi-time ROH tag champs, multi-time TNA tag champs, multi-time WWE tag champs, and you got nothing better for them.
And you got Apollo Crews outlasting you in the Andre Memorial Battle Royal.
For him to get released on the same day.
Yeah.
Shouts out Apollo Crews, main event special, the staple of main event programming.
The release Iron Man
Oh, how he
does
survived
not
this
get
long.
defeated by releases.
And then just to add on to it, yeah, bunch of NXT folks.
Jaime Steele,
That was the big
gone.
one of the
Serena
bunch.
Linton,
Yeah.
gone.
Crucifino,
Malik
Dante
Blade,
Chen. Yeah, this
and that old
sucks.
Andre Chase as well.
Oh,
That
on my glorious
one's
king.
that one's that one
Chase
hurt.
you.
That one hurt a lot. Chase
And
U was one of the driving factors in NXT 2.0. They were a staple.
genuinely one of the only enjoyable things from NXT in the last little bit, especially during the dark days of 2.0.
Don't worry, they have the Vanity Project now.
Oh,
Don't
I
worry, they have the
forgot that they
Vanity
brought in a
Project
bunch of
now.
elementary school kids. I forgot. Yeah, but that's the
And
release
then
recap.
a tough one I find is Zoe Stark too.
Oh yeah, Zoe Stark. She's injured. Like getting prepped,
Man,
getting ready for her comeback to the ring.
bye
See
bye.
ya.
Another one when like the women's tag team division is so prominent right now.
Yeah,
And what was it? Pro Fusion Collective with Shayna Baszler.
yeah.
Oh, that like
Come
they'd
on.
stick out so much in that women's tag team division. They'd be the front runners.
Mm-hmm.
It just sucks. If she didn't get injured and that tag team stayed together,
Oh yeah.
could have been big things.
I could see her ending up in like ROH.
She's
Maybe not.
another one that fits AEW as
I
well.
wouldn't
I'm
say
sending a
AEW
lot of
outright.
these I'm sending a lot of these names to AEW, but I don't know. I think Zoe Stark may get stuck in the mid card, unlike someone like
Yeah.
Kairi Sane. Um,
She's still developing though. Like
but she
that's the
still
thing.
fits. She fits the vibe of AEW.
She's got plenty of time to continue to grow as a wrestler.
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about her in the future.
I like it. I like MLW or ROH a lot.
Yeah, I think
She
that could
I think
be
she
not
could
bad.
I think she could stand out in either of those.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame see a company who, the notes made were made public about a week ago that, oh, Ari Emanuel made 60 million bucks last year just from TKO, and COO Mark Shapiro made 40 million bucks just from TKO, and oh, The Rock made 30 million just for being on the board. Hey, here's some like stock funds and whatnot. Like, come on, man. You cannot be paying your executives that amount of money and then claim to be robbing people of their livelihoods, all in the name of budget cuts.
Budget cuts.
Like,
Yeah,
come
Alistair
on,
Black's a
man.
fucking budget cut. Give me a
Yeah, man.
break.
Taking people's livelihoods, their income, their job stability away from them. And not only that, but barring them from working anywhere else in the business that they know and love for 90 whole days is disgusting. You hate to see it. Genuinely, you will not find anyone anywhere that loves to see it. Nah, man, this shit sucks.
It's the worst part of WWE. It's they just
Yeah.
have so many superstars coming in from NXT. They're such a coveted destination for free agents, and their cast is just too damn big.
Oh
And
no. Wait. Sorry. We've got to make room on the roster and in the budget for former IWGP champion and leader of the Bullet Club, Evil. One
well,
of the most
hey,
boring workers to come out of New
they
Japan.
got to clear out their jobbers for new jobbers, Josh.
Oh, my bad, my bad. I cannot wait for
Evil's gonna be one of the first five out of the Andre Memorial Battle Royal next year. You got to fill that spot.
Oh, damn, you're right. You're right. No, you're right. I should be happy that we're giving big money contracts to a guy who wasn't even the best wrestler in LIJ, the stable that he helped found in New Japan. Where you look at that stable. Let's look at the ranks. We've got Sonata, who is a former IWGP champ in his own
Hmm.
right, had plenty of great matches, a technical demon. Oh, we've got Shingo Takagi. You don't even need any notes for that man. That guy's a beast. Oh, we've also got Hiromu Takahashi, one of the greatest junior wrestlers of all time,
Another
who,
one on on the brink of signing with
yep,
WWE.
another one. He's got a better chance, but we'll leave it
Yeah.
there. Oh, Tetsuya Naito, one of
Oh,
the most charismatic and honestly best workers in Japan of the last decade until his knees gave out a year ago.
I
And
swear to God, if Naito comes to WWE and he ends up being a damn jobber, I'm done. I'm done.
and then the fifth guy in the faction, oh,
Hmm.
Evil's here too.
Yeah.
His
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
gimmick is goth guy.
Hmm.
What if what if
It's not
a
a
big
phase, Mom.
what if a big burly fella never stopped listening to MCR as he grew up? Yep, that's the guy that we're making space on the roster and in the
Hmm.
budget for.
Yeah.
That's
Bye,
why all these
Alistair
people are
Black.
losing their jobs.
See ya.
Yep. By God, what's Mean doing in the impact zone? By God, what's Angry doing in NXT?
No.
Oh man, I can't wait to see Vicious on main event. Please welcome to Triple A, Devious.
Oh.
Yeah, this is who we're making room for, folks. Scummy all around.
It's pretty freaking scummy. Hey, who knows? We're gonna get like Bad Luck Fale in the main event picture in
Ah,
WWE. Oh man.
no. Are you kids ready for the Kalisto main event title push? Who's
Oh,
ready to
oh,
see the Darren Young comeback story?
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Jason Jordan, take off the suit, put on the trunks. You're the new WWE champion.
I can't wait 5 years from now where we see Heath Slater versus Rhino. Just one more fight.
Okay, we gotta stop the brain rot. We can't speak these into existence.
Brain rot.
Yes, brain rot.
Like Kit Wilson?
I can feel it. I can feel it. I can
I
feel it
swear to
starting to
God,
rot.
if Kit Wilson gets released, I will go to WWE headquarters. You can count me on that.
Uh-oh. Is that
to
a threat?
to write them a strongly worded letter and
Mm,
deliver it to them
yes.
in person. Of course.
Yes.
No
As a
other connotations.
gentleman.
Of course, of course.
Because you're not toxic.
Now here's a guy who knows ball.
Well, before our brains rot anymore, that concludes our talk on releases. As we mentioned, it's a somber time in WWE. A lot of stars making their departure. A lot of question marks in their career and where they're going to end up. But let's end it on a lighter note as we bring up it's the week after WrestleMania, possibly a bigger spectacle than WrestleMania. Many fans look forward to this week more than the actual event. A lot of pops have happened along this week. We've gotten a couple this year. Street Profits returning to Raw. Couple NXT debuts with Ethan
Yep.
Page, with Sol Ruka. There were plenty this week, but we, not me,
We.
we are talking our favorite moments in the week after WrestleMania across the entirety of WWE.
All time.
All time.
Do you want to kick us off?
I could kick us off. Mine are ironically all in the same bunch of years. There was a time in
Okay.
WWE where they treated the week after
Oh
WrestleMania
man.
bigger than WrestleMania.
All right.
Now, albeit these were some pretty shit WrestleManias, so the week after WrestleMania stood out a little bit
Oh
more.
yeah. Tends to
But
happen.
I'll start off with my Mount Rushmore with week after WrestleMania moments. The big one. I'll start in order of years. The big one, he retired just last weekend. It's Brock Lesnar's return to WWE in
Nice.
2012 to fight John Cena at Extreme Rules. The Beast Incarnate
Yep.
makes his return. The pop was crazy. The is still in my brain at the
Yep.
start of Brock Lesnar's theme song. It went on. He went on to be arguably the most decorated star of the decade in WWE as far as championships go. So I think it's an iconic moment. It's the start of a new generation heading out of the ruthless aggression era into the PG era, and gave kind of that rated R feel into the PG era. So we've never seen somebody like Brock Lesnar in the entirety of combat sports. When he made his return to WWE, it was huge. So
Mhm.
he makes my list. Second was the year after that. Arguably, it's heavily debated. There's two options, in my opinion, but it's the best cash in of all time.
Yep.
It's Dolph Ziggler winning his World Heavyweight Championship against Alberto Del Rio, cashing in after nearly a year with the briefcase. Oh man, I hated Dolph Ziggler at the time. He was scummy, he was
Ugh.
stickly. It was annoying. He had Biggie Langston and AJ Lee next to him. Oh, it was just grimy,
But such a great moment.
but such a great moment looking back. It's iconic. The pop was crazy
Oh
for a
yeah.
Raw. Everybody just wanted Dolph Ziggler to get rid of this damn briefcase, and he finally did against an injured Del Rio and got his WrestleMania moment, so to speak. So
Yeah.
it was the start of Dolph Ziggler being a main event guy, being a top of the card guy. Um, and he went on to be one of my favorite wrestlers of the decade, so he makes my list as well. Now the next one is the year after that. 2014.
Yep.
Talk about WrestleMania moments of this year. Made her return, made her debut on this night. It's Paige winning the Divas Championship against AJ Lee on her first night. Literally the same age I am right now. It's hard to think about, but that's fine. It's iconic. It's iconic.
Mm-hmm.
She was the NXT Women's Champion at the time. We saw sort of this when Kevin Owens won the United States Championship a couple years later, but this is the top women's belt in the entire division, and she's already holding the top women's belt in the NXT division as well. And she went on to be arguably the biggest star of the women's revolution. It was the kickstart of Paige's career, iconic run in the
Mm-hmm.
late 2010s. She belongs on this list. Her big time career started on the Raw after WrestleMania. So
Yeah.
she makes the list. And finally, he's one of my favorite wrestlers in the late 2010s. Even now, um, made his glorious return on the Raw after WrestleMania in 2018. It's Bobby Lashley.
Ooh, okay.
I love this return. He added some new depth into that top of the card picture in WWE. During that time, it was Roman, it was Brock. It was a
Mm-hmm.
rotation, and that's it. Got a bit of Dean Ambrose sprinkled in there, got a bit of Seth Rollins, bit of John Cena, a little bit, but it was Roman and Brock, and we finally got a new face that could compete with those burly, muscular guys. Not just not just technical wrestlers like Seth, but beasts.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Lashley could handle Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Bobby Lashley could handle Roman Reigns. Saw a bit more of that with Drew McIntyre into the mix later. But in 2018, there was not many people who could go one-on-one against Brock Lesnar and actually be pictured to have a chance. But this is right after Kofi Mania, where he got demolished by the Beast Incarnate. So I think he provided a lot into that top of the card picture, and I love the return. It was a huge pop when I was just wanting to walk with Elias when when he came out, but with me starting to watch WWE around 2011, 2012, I only saw highlights of Bobby Lashley. I never
Yeah.
really saw him on TV, and it was super cool. He was still in his prime. He was better than he was before he left, and he just became one of the biggest stars in the COVID era for WWE, and he's still going with the Hurt Syndicate. So I love Bobby Lashley. He's going to be one of my favorites of the last decade. Um, and yeah, his return to WWE makes my list.
Very nice. So this we try to make sure this doesn't happen with most of our segments outside of blind rankings. So it turns out that three, the first three moments on your list also
Yeah.
happen to be the first three on mine.
Hey,
Lesnar returning, Ziggler cashing in, Page debut.
hey, with WrestleManias being so shit around that time,
Oh yeah. And
it,
it
it,
helps
it
that, they're
it's tough.
iconic moments.
Hmm.
Now, I could just shoehorn in a couple others. Mankind's debut back in
Mm,
the 90s, Finn Balor's return,
yep.
official return from injury back in what, 2017. But I'll round out my list with one that gets overlooked just a little bit. That being post WrestleMania 19, where Goldberg made his debut
Mm,
in a segment with The Rock and instantly shut him down with a massive spear. Full entrance, full pyro. Crowd goes absolutely nuts. Because you got, the guy from WCW outside of maybe Sting, the guy synonymous with WCW in the Monday Night Wars, coming in and laying the smackdown. That was just super cool. Obviously, I wasn't alive to see it, but it's one of those ones that you go back and watch and you just feel the aura. You understand immediately why it's such a great moment without even needing the explanation. So, yeah, probably my shortest Mount Rushmore to date.
Hmm.
All right.
Now
Short and sweet.
I gotta correct myself because the WrestleManias around 2012 to 2014 weren't too shit. It was
Mm,
28 to 29 to 30. It was solid WrestleManias actually, but some
solid
about
matches,
that
maybe.
era, solid matches maybe, yeah. But something about that era, they were just putting so much beef into that Monday night after
Beef.
WrestleMania. The scale was just huge. I said at the start of the segment, I look forward to Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania more than WrestleMania sometimes. And
Hmm.
that's because of that era of Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania. So great minds think alike, as they say. And that leads perfectly into blind rankings.
All
Now,
right. Let's do
we
it.
talked about a
It's
couple
my
tag teams that got released in WWE, Motor City Machine Guns, Wyatt Six. Um, it's sad. Two tag teams that were really flourishing. Well, one that was flourishing in WWE, one that deserved to flourish in WWE, and they will no longer have the ability to do so. So we're going over all-time tag teams in this week's edition of Blind Rankings. I kicked it off with Mount Rushmore. Why don't you kick it off with Blind Rankings, Josh?
All right, Cam. On your all-time
All
blind
time.
rankings, all-time tag team blind rankings, whereabouts are you gonna put the Hart Foundation? We're starting off strong here.
This is really strong.
Hart Foundation. Heavy hitters, innovators, the Anvil and the Hitman.
I'm gonna go two.
Ooh, okay.
I was literally debating one.
Really?
I don't think they're decorated enough.
Hmm.
So, technical ability. I wonder if that's there. Um, I think they're two. Just in case. So that leaves the ability for one, even though they might be the best technical tag team of all time. The number of tag team gold is just not there.
Okay, I hear you. Technique, tag team gold.
Mhm.
Well, these guys are decked out in plenty of both. We
Mm.
are talking Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly.
Are we
All of their
counting
iterations,
all of
all of
it?
them. Because we
Okay.
are talking all time. You've got to count their
Yeah.
work in ROH, their work in AEW, their work in NXT, all of it.
Hmm. Wow.
Fish and O'Reilly.
I wasn't picturing all around and not just WWE. Oh man.
Expand the vision.
Oh, I hate Bobby Fish. Just want to just get that out there.
Yeah, no, totally fair. Folks, where's the lie?
I don't see it. Oh, I'm gonna go three. I
All right.
think you got to talk about iconic as well. It's
Hmm.
legacy that goes behind the tag team. I don't think they're there. I think Kyle Riley's so much better
Oh
than
yeah.
Bobby Fish.
Oh shit.
Whereas if you want a good tag team, you got to be even.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll stick with three. I don't like where I'm at though.
All right. I like what
Oh
I'm hearing
no.
because okay, I want to throw some doubt in there because You might be happy that you left the one spot open. You may not view these guys as favorably as some historians.
Mm.
So where are you putting Hawk and Animal, the Road Warriors, the Legion of Doom?
Oh, this sucks. Mm. Do you have a stinker in here is the question. Yeah,
Most
I'll go four. I can't justify the Road Warriors being five.
No, that's
They're
fair.
less decorated than Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. I think. Are they? I can't remember.
I mean,
Crap. How many tag team championships do they have?
are we counting like the
I'm drawing a blank.
territorial kind of stuff?
Yeah, that's
Or
what I'm thinking.
all right.
I think they're on the damn. Am I about to say the Road Warriors are on the same level as Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly? This sucks.
I'm not interjecting. I'm not getting in the middle of this.
Ugh.
You do
I
you.
I knew putting Bobby fucking Fish at three would do me in.
But think of Kyle O'Reilly.
Yeah, Kyle O'Reilly's better than the Road Warriors alone. Just kidding. I have to go four. I cannot justify the Road Warriors over Heart Foundation. I
See,
can't
that's a
do
better
it. I
measurement.
can't do it.
No, that's a
So
better measurement.
it sucks, but
And it's hey, it's your
can't
blind
do anything.
rankings.
No, I don't want this to be my blind
That's
rankings.
okay. You may prefer the next one on my list, and
Me
I'm
having
sad I
Bobby
didn't.
Fish nightmares.
Actually, I'm gonna switch up the order just to sow some more doubt into your mind,
Ugh.
just to mess you up a little more. We are
Ugh.
talking, if I'm not wrong, the most decorated tag team in TNA history. More than MCMG, more than any other tag team in TNA history.
Yeah, yeah, I know who you're bringing up.
Beer money.
Ugh.
Bobby Roode and the Cowboy James Storm. Where are you putting them?
Bobby Fish should be at fucking five. Well, I can't put beer money over the Heart Foundation. So beer money's going five.
All right. Fair enough. Now, I'm disappointed that you've done this because you'll get a
Um,
very solid number one out of it.
okay.
It's ya boys, the new day.
That's what I was looking. I was
Yeah,
saving that one for the Usos and possibly the New Day.
yeah.
I think the
Don't you dare
Usos
be sour.
are number one, dare I say.
Okay, okay.
Um, yeah, I'm okay with the New Day at one.
All right. Not bad, not bad.
How many runs have they had with the titles?
God.
Like 12? Something like that. It's over 10. It's
No.
over 10.
Anyways,
They're getting
legendary decorated tag team.
lost count.
Lost count.
Well, I'd move Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly down to five and move everybody up one under them. But overall, I don't mind it
It's
because
not
Kyle
bad.
O'Reilly and Bobby are very decorated, as you
As a
mentioned.
tag team,
As a tag team, they're one of the best technicals on this set of five. I'd put them at two below the Hart Foundation as far as technical ability goes. Road Warriors at four sucks.
it's a bit rough. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that sucks.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I guess I do.
All
I
right.
guess.
Game time.
All right. As I mentioned, I kind of forgot that we were doing all around the world, so I have fully WWE in honor of the glorious run by MCMG on SmackDown.
Let's do it.
You
Let's
know
get it
what?
over with. I cannot wait to hear Spirit Squad, Jesse and Festus French Revolution or some shit like that.
You know what? You could have given me 100 guesses, and I would not have guessed that this tag team was mentioned on this damn podcast today. My first tag team's Heath Slater and Rhino.
God damn it.
I got kids, man.
I got kids.
How the hell did you
Four.
bring this tag team up?
I'm putting them four.
Or
Okay, I would put them five, but like inaugural SmackDown tag champs, that was a good story. I'm not even
it
gonna
was
pretend.
solid.
Heath Slater being a comedy jobber who just so happens to find a friend in Rhino. Honestly, that is so much fun. And mind you, this was like prime Joshua viewing
Hmm.
experience, SmackDown Live era. So yeah, we are all in on Heath
Hmm.
Slater and Rhino being number four, but a very, very respectful and honored number four.
I like that take. Now, I said this was all WWE, but these guys got around. I'll say that. Let's go with Steiner Brothers.
Ooh, okay, prime Steiner brothers. I want to put them two, but I feel like you're gonna throw me a curveball later on. Three, and I feel horrible about it because
Steiner's at three.
as a tag team, like the singlets, Scott Steiner with his mullet, that was genuinely peak. Like
It was
Scott Steiner
sick.
before, well, more roids, Scott
Moroids.
Steiner was genuinely one of the best wrestlers on the planet.
Hmm.
Rick Steiner on his day was such a hoss. He was such a good tag team guy. He was a very good, I wouldn't even say singles guy, but like so complimentary, hard hitting.
Yeah,
Three, yeah.
three,
Because I feel like you're gonna throw a curveball, but normal circumstances, I'd put him like two.
two. All right, all right, all right. Next team. You mentioned one half of this tag team. You got
Okay.
Air Boom,
Oh God.
Kofi Kingston, and Evan Bourne,
Five.
man. Five.
Okay.
Tag team
Phenomenal wrestlers.
champions?
Phenomenal wrestlers. I don't rate them that high as a tag team. They were only together for like a year.
Mhm.
And
That-
yeah,
I'm not opposed to putting Heath and Rhino above them.
yeah,
I
I'm
don't mind it.
not I'm not gonna argue with that five, but
Can't put them over the Steiners.
it ain't a disrespectful five. Yeah, putting them over the Steiner brothers. What's next? You're
Okay.
gonna tell me that, yeah, I think I'm gonna put Air Boom over the Usos.
The greatest tag team champions, some may say.
Some may say.
Some. All right. Number two. Or yeah, two or one, I'll say.
Yep.
Two or one. You got the Hardy Boys.
Ooh, I'm gonna go one. And I think I can defend it, but
Hmm.
genuinely, I'm not even talking,
Not just like the Steiners, not just WWE.
yeah,
This is everywhere.
all time.
Hmm.
All time, genuinely, just so good. If we're actually talking all time, we are now factoring in the WrestleMania return. We are
Yep.
now factoring in,
Brother Nero, Broken Matt
oh my
Hardy.
God, the broken universe. We're now
Hmm.
factoring in their insane ladder matches and just regular matches with the Young Bucks in ROH right before they returned back to WWE at WrestleMania. Okay, no, I feel so good about putting them number one because I was initially thinking in my head, we are going off Team Extreme era.
Hmm.
Them and Lita like revolutionized wrestling at the time, like
Yep.
made it so much cooler than it was.
They were just cool.
And yeah, like just so cool jumping off of stuff. The punk rock attitude and look and everything. Just so good, so much fun to
They're of the
watch.
time.
Innovated of the time, but timeless at the same time.
They were of the time while starting that time.
Hmm. They were of their own time
Yeah.
and have always been of their own time. Yeah, I think number one is right for the Hardys.
Well, I hate to say this,
Oh God.
but I think you aced my list.
Let's go. That's
I
why
I
he's
would
the
put
MVP.
I would put this team at number two. You could argue them and the Steiners, but they were around the same era. Uh, my final
Man on a
team's
mission. Man on a
my
mission.
final
Man on a
team
mission.
my final team is the newest inductees in the Hall of Fame.
Nice.
Axe and Smash,
Demolition.
Demolition.
They started off as Vince McMahon's cheap knockoff of the Road
Hmm.
Warriors and took on a life of their own. I'm not hating on it. I would reasonably put them number two. Just the aura. Here
Yeah.
comes the axe and here comes the smasher, the demolition, walk-in disaster. Like that. The theme song, everything about their presentation was just so killer. And in the ring, they were really solid. Just a big hoss brawling tag team.
Hmm.
You can't go wrong with that. There's a case to put the Steiners ahead of them, but
There's definitely a case, but I think
personally,
they're on the same level.
I'm fine with my list exactly as it is.
Well,
Very nice. Maybe the first blind rankings that I'm fully proud of.
yeah, that you fully beat me too.
Fully.
Holy
Yup.
cow. Well, great way to showcase the tag teams of WWE and around the wrestling universe as
Oh yeah.
well.
Shouts out.
Mm,
One more thing. Shouts out because I wanted to put them on my list just for the name alone.
mm,
Because I was doing like some research, maybe trying to find some more obscure names that I wouldn't immediately think of. Because, your boy's an encyclopedia, but you just need to refresh the
mm.
pages every now and then. And I stumbled across probably the greatest tag team name of all time. We are talking 80s and 90s All Japan. Akira Taue and Toshiaki Kawada were known as the Holy Demon Army. That goes so unbelievably hard that it just has to get a shout out.
I don't think ever, I don't think anything has gone harder than that has gone hard.
Holy Demon Army. They're just two fellas.
It's two guys. Oh, that's an awesome way to close up showcasing some tag teams.
Not bad.
But this episode is not over. Clearly, these releases have been buried by WWE,
Oof.
but we're looking at some superstars that may want to push or you may want to bury.
Let's
How do we
see.
determine that? Who knows?
Roll of the dice.
Roll of the dice. That's probably what WWE does when they release someone like Aleister Black or Kairi Sane.
I think so.
Are you staying? Nope.
Let's get to it. Let's go bar for bar on this one instead
Yeah.
of,
I think Pusher Berry deserves a bar for bar.
oh, yeah. All right. I'll kick us off. Newest call up to SmackDown. Is he world title material? We ain't talking, oh, US champ or something like that. No, we are going all in. Let me rephrase that. Are you going all in
Yes.
on Ricky Saints?
No.
No. Tell us why.
Ah, it sucks. But I don't WWE just doesn't push people like Ricky Saints.
Ooh.
the
Elaborate.
only the only person that we've seen with so much success outside of WWE that truly got that main event push is the phenomenal one.
Mm,
And I think it's just so rare for WWE. We just saw it with MCMG. We just saw it with Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. Um, Ethan Page just came up at the same time, and I think they're a lot alike. And I
hmm.
like Ethan Page and his abilities more than I like Ricky Sainz's. Um, and there's just too much talent. It sucks, but they are pushing Trick Williams out of the gate. They're pushing Obafemi out of the gate. They're pushing Javon Evans out of the gate.
Yeah.
There's just no room. And I think with them, those three being so young and so much ahead of them and being homegrown WWE talents, I
Hmm.
think WWE would rather push them to the top, to the mountaintop, than they would Ricky Saints.
Yeah. No, that's fair to say.
I'm not fond of it. I'm really not fond of them calling up Ricky Saints right now. I think he should carry NXT along with Tony D'Angelo. But yeah, I can't see it happening right now.
All right. Hit me with your best shot.
I got another newest SmackDown debut. So interesting you said Ricky Saints, but she just appeared on SmackDown this past Friday. We're not talking about JC Jane. We're talking about Fallon Henley.
Oh. You got my hopes up there for a second. I'm like, JC Jane, of course she's gonna win a title
Yeah, of course.
someday.
That exactly why I did not say JC Jane.
Damn. Well played. Okay, let's say Barry.
Mm.
And that's probably gonna get some heat, but I don't I don't feel like we've seen enough out of Fallon Henley just yet.
Former Women's North American Champion.
Yeah, but eh, I don't know. We haven't seen enough to make
Mm,
like a proper verdict. And I think that having her be like a side character, a sidekick for most of her time in NXT to JC Jane in some of her other endeavors, like she just hasn't gotten a chance to fully shine on her own. And that's what you really need to do if you're going to be a world champ. You
mhm.
have to be able to stand out on your own. And up to this point, she's only really been a sidekick, a side character to someone else or to a different story. So I think Barry, now revisit this in a year or two,
Who
then
knows?
who knows? But at this current moment,
Yeah, we saw Liv Morgan part of the Riot Squad, and now look at her now. So,
hey,
who
you never
knows?
know. You never know. But yeah, at this current moment, it's a Barry from me. Though that being said, the women's division could use some new blood. All right, staying on track, we've seen a lot of potential and some may say the future of the women's division in this person's tag team partner, in this person's best friend, that being Kendall Gray. We've seen a lot talked about Kendall Gray, but what about her best friend? What about Ren Sinclair? One of the
Ah,
best technical grapplers in NXT. She's got a lot of potential, but does she have the potential?
you know how much of a fan of Kendall Gray I am.
Yep.
I was ready to push Kendall Gray to the moon, just like you were to JC Jane.
Yep.
Oh, ah, oh, this really heavily depends on Ren Sinclair's future NXT success too.
Mm, I
I
mean, you're
think,
the booker. What are you
yeah,
gonna
I
do?
am. I very much am. Oh man. No, I'm gonna bury.
Oh,
Kendall Gray's just so talented that like Fallon Henley, she gets overshadowed.
yeah,
Um, this is a very similar case to Fallon Henley. Like, call me in a year when Ren Sinclair wins the NXT Women's Championship, and
yeah,
by God, she could get a massive push. But as of right now, I literally cannot see that happening before it happens to Kendall Gray as well.
yeah.
So Kendall Gray's just so good that Ren Sinclair, oh, man, no, I'm gonna bury.
Okay.
Sucks. I love Ren Sinclair, but
Yeah.
it's it's a bury for me.
All right.
Well, this woman has found massive success in ROH, has found massive success in NXT, has not been able to transition on to the top of the card in either of her respective promotions. Got Athena, got Ember Moon. Am I glitching?
Yeah, just a bit. Run it back.
Okay, I'll reset it. Yeah. Now this woman has found some massive success in ROH, has found some massive success in NXT, hasn't been able to transition into the top of the card in either of her respective promotions, formerly known as Ember Moon. Got Athena. You pushing Athena.
1,000% yes. And putting myself in my little Tony Khan shoes here.
Yes. They are little.
Oh, they are little. And I cannot see a world where Athena doesn't win the AEW Women's Championship. Now it seems like that window is kind of closing a little. The window
Hence,
of,
hence the prompt.
hence the prompt.
So I want to see it too, but
Oh, yeah, I think
yeah.
it's going to happen. But if I were, right now, today, as the booker to decide who's getting, the rocket, who's getting to the top, yeah, I would. Just a phenomenal in-ring talent, great character worker, as we've seen in ROH, where she's got to kind of spread her creative wings a lot more with the evil overlord character holding the ROH women's title for, geez, what is it, over 1,000 days now. Almost as long as Roman Reigns, his title run back, way back when. And you've got yourself a star. Now it feels like AEW hasn't quite pulled the trigger soon enough, but I would. And I think in real life, the day is coming very soon. So it's very easy to say push for me. Now, keeping in the world of All Elite,
Hmm.
we've got a tag team. A tag team that has seen ups, has seen downs, has had their big moments, and has had some stinkers along the way. But they've still got plenty of promising talent. They are two young prospects, still with plenty of career left in front of them. So, Cam, what are you going to do with the private party?
Oh man. Oh, this sucks. If they were in WWE, they'd get a flat out bury.
Mm,
But in AEW, they're really interesting. They stick out from any other tag team on the division, in my opinion.
hmm
Um, oh, I really want to see it. They could totally get that Street Profits style push that WWE gave them on AEW with AEW's tag team division being such grizzled vets and like really hard style wrestling right now. They could
hmm
add some versatility if they get that push. And with jet speed not really in the picture, they could use some of that um, high speed style wrestling. I'm gonna give Private Party a push.
Okay.
I
Not
just because of the current state of the tag team division in AEW, I think they could work out just fine.
all right. Not bad. Not bad.
You want to keep it in the world of AEW, I will too.
Oh
Now,
no.
I don't I don't know whether you want to call this a push because he's been in the promotion for so long, just hasn't gotten that top of the card push. Do you think he deserves it or not? I guess we'll have to see. We got the supposed leader of the conglomeration, Orange Cassidy.
Don't do
Is
this to
Orange
me.
Cass they just gave it to Darby Allin. It's
Don't
on the
do this to me.
table. Are you giving Orange Cassidy the AEW World title?
Well, is there a secret third option where like I don't have to decide?
Not with Orange Cassidy. Maybe the other answers, but not with Orange Cassidy.
Come on, man. This one hurts. And I hate that it's just two extremes, that I can't just find a nice common middle ground of having him be this solid upper mid card hand who does comedy stuff and does really good wrestling at the same time. Why can't we have the best of both worlds, Cam? But no, no, you have to make me choose whether or not he's going to dethrone the world champ or
Or
he's going to be
release him.
relegated to ROH. I'm going to say Barry.
Really?
I think the time for an Orange Cassidy title run has come and gone.
Didn't everybody think about that with Darby Allin?
Maybe,
Or if
but
that was further along the line, do you think?
I say this with a little more respect. Orange Cassidy is in his late 30s. Darby Allin is in his late 20s. There's a difference. There's a
Yeah.
big difference there. Now, Darby Allin might not make it to his late 30s at this stage, but Orange Cassidy, it feels like there was a time and a place, and that might have been during the John Moxley reign of terror, during that insane feud that he had. I want to say it was Full Gear of that year. You got the promo package with November Rain. Like, that was it. That was the moment. And the fans genuinely believed that, yeah, he could win. He could be the guy. This comedy, goofy slacker would be the guy to finally lock in and take down the Death Riders. That was the time, that was the place, and we've moved beyond that. We are what, a year, 2 year and change removed from all that? I just can't see it. And I say that with all the love in my heart as an Orange Cassidy fan. Man, this
It's just too
sucks.
far gone.
Because it is the other option on the table, Barry is the way to go. Thanks a lot, Cam.
Well, I think that's a fairly emotional way to send off this episode. Brought out the tissues on that one. Orange Cassidy, one of the most beloved characters in AEW, like a real example of where that gimmick ability can go in All Elite Wrestling. Doesn't get the push from Josh, but that's okay.
Don't say it like that.
No, I sort of agree. I think it's a little too far gone. He's found his place in WWE. Doesn't need that push.
WWE.
Sorry, misspoke there. So Orange Cassidy is not going to WWE. I will not allow it. But he's
My
found his
God, what's
place
OC
in All
Mateo doing
Elite.
on SmackDown?
Don't put that evil into the
The
world.
newest member of the MFTs.
Don't
My
put that
God.
evil into the world. All right. I gotta close up this episode before that evil gets out into the universe. I cannot allow Orange Cassidy to go to WWE. It can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. That has been all from the Superkick Society in this week's episode. I've been your host, Cam Sterling, joined by the lovely Josh Alderman. And before Orange Cassidy makes his move to WWE, we gotta close it up. So we'll see you next weekend.